Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Off the inbound. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The perimeter pairing, White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Thunder leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Porzingis finds Brown. He's off on the layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Tatum. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Tatum's got 21. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And a nice finish on the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Brown, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Williams. The layup off target. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Brown. Over Dort. Again, the miss by Boston.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the Celtics shooting a disappointing 38%. Brown gets the bucket.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Nails it from 3. Wallace has got 8.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Let's get going on for Celtics Entertainment.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kornet's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort. To the inside, Caruso. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Holiday. Fires for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 6.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
It's Brown on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder leading by 22. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 19 points.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Brown. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, we've got Kenrich Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here's Caruso outside. Shireman grabs the board. Celtics trail by 20. And the shot goes.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Horford for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Horford for three. Drains the triple. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Joe.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Celtics trail by 16. And here's Brown for three. Bullseye! Jalen Brown!
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Puts up the 8-footer. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Thunder lead by 15.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tatum, good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Thunder leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Celtics trail by 7. From about 19, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Tatum's got 36 points.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did everything he could to rally the guys, saying, quote, "It all comes down to these final moments. Play your heart out. That's all I ask. You have played like champions, so let's become champions."
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
.43 seconds left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Wallace outside. Here's Williams. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Porzingis with the block.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stretch go in.
And here's Brown for 3. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
There's Tatum with the 3. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
And Boston calls time here. They trail by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Two shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the trifecta!
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. Outside, Brown. And they've done it! The Oklahoma City Thunder are the new NBA champions.
Thank you, fans, for being a part of tonight's game.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
And now, the world champions,